Alrighty, everybody. We got the Mustang home after that month-long work of putting the front clip on. G Junior's been out here painting up underneath the hood. We put the front fenders on to see how they looked. We have some used fenders we got from Dan the Mustang man. So we just pulled those off. We got those in the backyard working on them. And we went by Dan's house and also picked up 2 headlight buckets because he said he wasn't going to use them. So we bought those. We bought an upper valance and a lower valance, and they've all been kind of primed with some commercial primer. But now G Junior's going to get up here. We had the fenders on, so he just painted up to the fenders. He's going to give this all light scuffing, and we're going to get a coat of Rust-Oleum satin on that and another coat of satin on this. Let's go back and show you what we're doing. Oh, and don't forget, we have the G Automotive and More on YouTube Rustang t-shirts. Look in my Printify store. There's a description in the description. So let's walk through here. We have outdoor cats, so the cats like to sleep here and the cats like to sleep there. So that's that. Let's go on out here. And up here's another piece that we bought from Dan the Mustang man. We're gonna wet sand that down. G Junior's been working on this fender, wet sanding this fender down. I don't know why Dan took and used such a coarse cookie on this. I don't know why, but we'll probably put some primer on that and build it up and re-sand it. But he's already taken and sanded down, wet sanded this fender, and where he busted through the edges, I put just a little bit more Bondo. This is a aftermarket fender. You can see where it didn't fit on his car, where they had to pull the bolts really far out, and that's how it was on this car also. But this fender is in really good shape. It does have a busted out nut here. It's supposed to have a nut here, and that nut I think is in there. That nut's there, but this one broke out, so we're gonna have to take and do a little welding to put another nut in there to hold the headlight. But this fender here is almost ready for paint, I would say, and we're just going to go the Rust-Oleum route. We bought some Rust-Oleum gloss, and we have a gun. We're going to thin it down. We're going to shoot it. And here's an original, and this one here is an original fender. See the original undercoating inside the fender. This one needs a little Bondo work. I'm going to need to flip the fender over. Let me flip the fender over and show you what somebody did over here in this lower corner. Okay, so you can obviously see somebody has welded in a patch here, and I don't know if Dan did this or they did it, and then they kind of ground it kind of concave. So this needs a little bit of Bondo work. This has got a few pinholes. We'll Bondo them up, but really this fender needs a little bit of Bondo work there. For an original fender, it looks pretty good. It's getting a little thin around here and a little thin up here. But for an original fender, it looks pretty good. We're going to run it. Yeah, we got to. So, that's what we're up to today. We've pulled 3 lawnmowers out of the trash that we're going to have to get looking at. But yeah, this aftermarket fender here, there's no markings on it who makes it. But this fender's pretty straight. I think we'll be okay. All right, everybody, just a little more update video on the Rustang, what we're doing on the Rustang. We got it home. We're still working on it. G Junior's making all sorts of noise in here. There you go. Got his safety glasses on. Excellent. We have got all brand new fender clip hardware for that. Alrighty, well, thanks Dan for selling us all the parts, because our headlight buckets were really tore up, no place to put the spring. So the boys doing some grinding and some sanding. If we do any paint today, I'll come back, but that might be for another video. Sorry, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching the update video on the Rustang. Remember, you can always subscribe right down there in that corner. Please look in the description and you'll find the playlist, or go to my playlist, and there's a whole bunch of videos on this car from 2017 on up until today. And we finally got the front end on. And don't forget my Printify short store if you want a shirt. All right, everybody, talk to y'all later.